I'm just trying to get to know you.
If you're trying to get to know me, you got to pay my rent, help me pay child support. I got 3 baby mamas and 5 kids. When the new Jordans come out, you got to cop. You got to cook 5-star meals every day, all day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the late night snack. You need to line up every week to stay fresh. And when a new 2K drop, you got to cop.
What?
If you want to be with me.
That's a lot.
You giving me DCE.
DCE, what is that?
Dry, coochie, energy. Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh. You can't do all that. I can't really talk to you.
You're asking for a lot. That's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then I can't rock with you then. I can't do it.
Serious.
I can't talk to you. You can't do all that. I can't do it. You ain't for me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm for the lead.
Boom, Lil Fine shit come over. He sit down on the couch and I tell him to put something on the TV. That was a test. I was trying to figure out what he was into. He starts scrolling on Netflix and put on some anime. I sit down on the couch. He says, "You fuck with this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I love anime." That was low-key a lie. I don't watch too much anime, but I'm cool with watching it. I'm just trying to crack. Boom, we just watching the anime. The vibes is mad cool, and we just talking up a storm. After watching the anime for a little bit, he's like, "Hey, you want to go outside and smoke?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go." That was a trap. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. We go outside to smoke, and he just starts yapping up a storm. One thing about men, when they start smoking, they get to yapping. So ladies, this is your chance to sit there and just bat your pretty little eyes and listen to all their dreams and aspirations. Take advantage. Get as much information as you can in this moment. So boom, we get done smoking, we come back inside and we start eating. After we get done eating, we pick the movie and just started watching the movie together. Ladies, we are now entering phase 2 of our plan. So I could tell he was a little nervous, so I asked him if I could put my legs on top of him. He said, "Of course." So I put my legs on top of him and we're just cuddling watching the movie. I could tell he was a little nervous, so I'm taking baby steps with this one. After my legs were on top of him for a minute, he didn't make any moves. So I'm like, "You look uncomfortable. Why don't you sit over here next to me that's a little bit closer?" So he gets up and he moves and he gets closer to me. So now we're laying side to side. I'm in the front watching the movie this way. He's behind me watching the movie this way. After watching a movie for a little bit and he still didn't make any moves, I turned my face towards him and I tell him that I'm getting a little sleepy. So I close my eyes and start rubbing his arm. Ladies, start rubbing on that man and I promise he'll do whatever you want. After rubbing on his arm, I start rubbing on his shoulders and then his chest and then all the way up to his neck. He stops me and he's like, "Look, we don't gotta do nothing, we can just chill." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." Challenge accepted. The movie's still playing, but at this point, we're just talking. And I start asking him about all his dreams and aspirations that he was telling me about when we were smoking outside. Men love this. It shows that you were listening to him the entire time. And as he's yapping, y'all, all I'm doing is just rubbing on his arms, rubbing on his shoulders and chest, and he is folding. I finally get up and I'm like, "Look, it's getting late. I'm gonna put some PJs on." So I run and grab my PJs, but I change in front of him. I knew what I was doing. Come on now. I put on a big oversized tee and the smallest pair of panties I could find. After I get done changing, I get on top of him and we start kissing. While we're kissing, I think I woke up his little friend. At this point, ladies, we got him exactly where we want him. So the next step is really up to you. After we get done kissing, I look at the time and it's late as fuck and I told him to leave. I just wanted to prove a point that if I wanted to crack, I could. Hashtag women in men's field. Love y'all.
Now, fellas, the reason why I posted this is because this shows a lot about the mentality of women. So we're going to start off with the first clip, right? You see how he was saying all his demands that were completely ridiculous that he demanded of a woman, but when a woman says it's okay, she can demand all this foolishness. But when a man says something like that in terms of he wants a woman to do all of these things for him, he's going to sound sassy, as you ladies say. How dare he thinks that I'm going to get him a lineup and a haircut and do all this, pay these bills and whatnot. Come on, man. But you ladies, you can say it. I need a new wig. I need my hair done every week. All this stuff like that. And a man is just supposed to oblige because he wants to be with you. Now, on this second clip, I found it to be quite interesting because this is real life. A lot of women do this stuff. This proves that women are mentally ill. Some women are mentally ill, in my opinion, because they'll do this stuff and then they'll change their mind. A woman will, and I did a story time like this, which was crazy, and I'll link it here because I don't feel like describing it to waste time. I'll just put it here so you guys can watch it. But women will get you all the way in bed and then just switch up and just say, you need to go. Have you go through the motions, leading you on to this point just to know I'm able to do this. I mean, you already know that you're able to do it. But you're going to get this man to this point, undress in front of him, get on top of him, heavy petting, everything steamy, and then you say it's getting late, it's time to go. Fellas, this is a lot of times how you guys get in trouble. And a woman like this, you don't need to deal with any further, because this tells you that this woman is playing games and she's willing to maybe do things a little different, nefarious intentions, if I do say. And she's describing it like it's funny. Like, I just wanted to see if I can crack. Ladies, dudes, for the most part, if they ask you out, they want to smash. There's no secret. He's sexually attracted to you. So I don't know why women are getting, I don't know. What women want to know, that's how women are designed. They want to know that you're sexually attracted to them. And that doesn't necessarily mean she wants to give you the buns or have sex with you. She'll go through this entire process. First, as you guys say, bases or whatever. That's old school. She'll go to first, second base, whatever third base is, but you won't get to run home. She's gonna send you home, which is a cold world out here. So fellas, I always say it's about escalation and de-escalation. If a woman is playing games, whether it's at your place or her place, you need to leave the situation alone immediately. Because this is a dangerous type woman. You don't need a woman wasting your time or getting caught up in some BS where she's acting confused and she acting like she doesn't know what's going on. Then you get frustrated. No, you just nip it in the bud immediately and you send her on her way. There's no need. Just like she is sending him on his way, you send her on her way, guys. We don't got time for that, man. Keep it moving, baby. But you guys have a scarcity mindset, get hung up on buns. And I understand if you invested, but she called you over. She said you guys have smoked, hung out, all these other things. Everything looks like it's leading up to clapping cheeks, but things happen. What you need to understand about women, and this is unfortunate, is women change their mind. They go through several processes in their mind. They change their mind like that. Women are like cats. They are all over the place mentally. They're thinking about different dudes, different situations. And you can, let's say you can have a date or establish a date with a woman in the morning, just checking up. That woman can change her mind by the time the date comes around immediately, just because she's just like, Women are crazy. And I just want you to know that as much as y'all ladies get on here and want to argue, the fact of the matter is that women are crazy. Their minds are like this. How John Witherspoon used to do? That flip-flop. That's how women's minds are. And the sooner you understand that, the better. But you can't let that change who you are and let these women drive you crazy. You need to stay centered, solid, and stick to your word. Don't let a woman, and what she does, you have a woman come to you after that if she's on some foolishness like that. If she doesn't, that's cool too. You could be dating a woman for weeks or months, and she could wake up tomorrow. And I keep saying this to you guys because I want you to understand, because I've been through it. You could be in a full-on relationship and a woman just goes ghost one day because of her feelings and her emotions. So that's the danger of women and how they're wired, which is completely effed up. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about these clips. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings in abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Listen, I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.
Thinking of or going through a divorce? Contact Energy regarding family mediation. We utilize alternative measures such as faith-based, Tai Chi Cha, and math for mediation. Done arguing. I'm building an alliance with Energy.